Well, this is the race that we've all been looking forward to this afternoon, and in this the main contenders are Peter Elliotson from East Hull, Jim Dingwall, City of Hull, Stan Markley of Middlesbrough. Three major names in athletics in the North East and beyond. Jim Dingwall has a career best of 13:48. Peter Elliotson has a career best of 14:08, but those times aren't going to mean anything this afternoon. This is going to be a battle royal, and the 5,000 metres is underway. The unofficial championship for Humberside. Stan Markley takes the lead. Recently ran his personal best time of 2:17 at London. Second place Jim Dingwall, and the three runners we expected are already away. This race is between these three without doubt. As we go through the first 233-34, so it's a steady start. We can be sure things are going to hot up. So the rolling style in front, and we reach 800 metres in 2:19, so it's a very steady pace. Stan Markley there rolling away in front, Jim rather upright, short striding, and Peter Elliotson just loping along in third place. So there's nothing happened in this race yet, and at this pace something's going to explode soon, because is far too slow for runners of this calibre. So Stan Markley's still leading as they're coming towards 4 laps, roughly 1 mile, and it's still fairly steady, although it's just steady 70 seconds lap in, lap out, which will give a 14:35 type of time. We are 4:40, so they're already down to a 14:35. So the pace looks steady, but if you keep running these 70s in, lap out, that's the kind of time you get. And I can see it being faster than that as well. So now we get a good look at this. This is Stan Markley in front from Middlesbrough. Been around the team for a long time, former member of Gateshead. Jim Dingwall, second place, looking easy. And Peter Elliotson, well, he's just waiting. He's waiting for his chance. He's been waiting for some time to beat Jim in a regular race. Jim seems to always just have the edge on Peter. And Peter Elliotson now takes the lead, so I thought he might have a go halfway through the race, and this looks like what he's trying to do. So we'll follow this for the next lap or two to see what happens. And Jim is in third place now. He's vulnerable to an attack from the front should Peter Elliotson push on very hard. So this has been a tactic of Pete's over the years, is a strong lap in the middle of a race such as the 5,000. So he's took command now, and we'll just have to see what develops. Although there's still only 3 metres separating all three runners. But there's over half a lap to the next runner in 4th place. This is strictly a 3-man race. As they're beginning to lap tail enders. And Jim's just looking a little laboured in 3rd place. As Peter Elliotson pushes on, we'll get some idea of lap times in a minute. Well, Peter looks pensive and serious about this one. I know he wants to win this desperately, but they don't seem to have injected any pace. It still seems to be about the same. So Dan Markley's coming right on to Peter's shoulder now, and it doesn't look like anything's happened, and Jim's just being towed along there as they go through there in 8:10. So if they continue this pace, it's almost exactly as started. There hasn't been hardly a second's difference in any lap so far. Just good steady 4:40 miling. But even this pace will take its toll. And Pete Ellison's just looking a little bit red in the face. So we'll just have to see. He's certainly under a lot of pressure in this race. Pressure of his own making, I might say. So this fascinating duel then is now coming up to 8 laps, and they're going through in 9 minutes 23, so they've dropped off a second or two. First mile 4:40, second mile 4:43, and although Peter Ellison took the lead, he didn't inject any pace, and he's now sitting there, and I'm wondering whether he wants to really be in front, or whether he feels he can do anything about it. He's certainly got two old hands at the game there, experienced as Ron Pickering might say. There's 4 laps to go then, 9:58. So this is going to be way under 15 minutes on this 5,000 metres. And 4 laps to go could well be another point where Peter Ellison would want to have a go. But he may be feeling very, very confident and doesn't mind leaving it down to the last lap. We'll have to wait and see. But Dan Markley each time runs right on his shoulder, down that back straight. Lets him know he's there. While Jim just sits behind in 3rd place. And we'll follow this race now through to its climax. Well, so far the only man not to lead is Jim Dingwall of these 3. I wonder how he's feeling now. Peter there's looking a bit fresher, looking a bit aggressive. That's just about ready to go. 3 laps to go then. 11:08. Another 72nd lap. Well, this will certainly tell how fit these lads are. 70 seconds, lap in, lap out. Don't know whether there'll be a lot left for a dramatic last 2 or 3 lap finish. This time Stan Markley is not coming up to Pete Ellison's shoulder, but all 3 there are now within 2 metres of each other, all watching and waiting. 11:43 as we go through there. 11:43 and just 1,000 metres to go. 2.5 laps of the track. So this Peter Ellison, he's just pressing on again. He's now, looks like he's going to be making a run for home now. As we watch with great interest to this race. 12:21 then with 2 laps to go. And Stan Markley goes as Peter Ellison puts in a bit more pace and stands back again. But significantly he drops a yard or 2 there, passing that tail ender. But they're all back together again as they all get ready to mount the final sprint for the end. As they're coming up with 600 metres to go. Ronnie Kemp there giving the time, 12 minutes 56. 600 metres to go, a lap and a half of the track. And significantly Jim is right on Peter Ellison's shoulder there. He's letting him know he's there. Now Jim is letting him even though he's there. This is the unofficial championship of Humberside. Dan Martley is still there as well. Tremendous race building up here with a lap to go in 13:31. 13:31 with a lap to go. And his tension is almost unbearable here. This is the best race of the day by far. 3 exceptional runners. And there goes Jim. Jim's kicked. Jim has kicked the 1500 metres runner, and Jim Dingwall has kicked, and he's away. He's left him for dead. This is a tremendous sprint. The former 110 metres, 110 yards Scottish schools champion sprinting. He's left him for dead. A tremendous win. As he wins in 14:31. Dan Martley gets second place in 14:35 and 14:38 for Peter Ellerton. And what a tremendous race that was. As these lads have all got a few laps more to do, but that was a race and a half, that was. So, we knew it would be a great race, and it certainly was. A little bit disappointed with Peter Ellerton. I feel he'll be very disappointed with himself for not taking it on. He never attacked in any part of the race. But as we wind up this little coverage, as I need to get my own training in, so we've learned a lot from this afternoon's event, but it looks like, despite these exciting wins on the tracks by City of Hull, we're going to come nowhere in this event, and we're not going to progress to the next round. Certainly Dave Ainsworth has got a lot of work to do in the future.